It's about to go live. We're ready for what? Serafina and I were at a entrepreneurial book club where Stephanie never read the right book, and
Stephanie was terrible at this book club.
I really sucked at book club.
I did
Fabulous. What?
I just had a visual. I just had a visual.
Proud of it. Yay.
Yay.
I know, right? Look at us working on a Monday.
This is so wild.
Put your face up to that microphone and get yourself ready for some nonstop action over here.
Hello, microphone.
You are so bright and cheerful in the morning, which matches my bright and cheerful in the morning, which watch out, worlds. If you don't like happiness at 7 a.m., then get out of our way.
That's right. Yeah, I am that person.
And on a Super Bowl Monday,
yes,
I'll have you.
Yesterday was wild.
Well, you saw from walking into my home and my kitchen how wild it got.
Yes.
I got, Mom, can they sleep over? I know it's a school night, but
can they please?
I drove them to Garrett's at the gas station at halftime after I watched Usher. They were like, can we go? I'm like,
Not doing it.
We're watching Usher first, A. And then B, yes, I will drive you after this. But they bought $60 worth of, I don't even know. I didn't even look in the bag. I didn't want to be upset.
Insane. $60 at a convenience store? That's painful.
Right?
That's painful. I feel like that's not how you do it.
I was like, where did you get all of that money? All of our moms gave us $20. And I looked at my son and I was like, you asked me for something very different.
How did we get here?
Seriously. So Dee is on the show today promoting a fabulous show.
Yes, I'm so excited. It's called the All Black Party.
Okay. Well, you needed to talk about it because it's got some conceptions already.
Oh, my Lord. Okay, listen, let's talk about this right quick. Okay, let's get this one off the table. Okay, it is the All Black Party. Super excited. It is for everyone. You wear all black. You don't have to be all black.
Right.
I am all black, but you can come just as you are.
And when is the show?
February 23rd. It is at the Caribbean Lounge in Hyannis. We're going to have a silent auction with items from $60 up to $2,200. We have live contemporary jazz from Olivia Yingling.
Oh, she's so good.
Amazing. Mm-hmm. She is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
We have a newcomer, Zahali. He's playing piano. This is his first paid gig.
Yay.
Yes. So we're really excited to be a part of his journey. Kennard Sr. Will be on bass, which is Kanika's. Anyone who knows Kanika Smith, everyone knows Kenny. That's her dad. Kanika will also be having her first acting debut. She'll be performing a monologue. So we're excited to be a part of her journey. I'll be performing a monologue, and we have an exciting docuseries debut. Proof of concept that we're really excited to tell everyone about. So come on down. It's February 23rd. Community Productions in collaboration with Amplify Pod Cape Cod. Thank you, Amplify.
I know. Tara, you're the best.
Right?
We were trying to get Tara in here, but she's 47,000 meetings. It's always something.
I think she doesn't sleep. I don't know how she does it.
She did get away. I did live vicariously through her vacation, so that was nice. Good morning, Tanya, and good morning, Tiny.
Oh, hi, Lovey.
Good morning, ladies.
That's my Lovey. She's the best.
Oh, so awesome. I'm really excited that your All Black Party is super close to Johnny Cash's birthday. I don't know if you knew that.
I didn't know that.
It's coming up on Saturday, and Johnny Cash is the man. He's all black. Like, that is his shtick.
And we planned it that way, just so you know.
That's why I was like, tell me the date again, because it's so close to Johnny Cash's birthday.
That was the plan. We were just like, yeah, Johnny Cash, all black party. Like, let's do this.
Let's do it.
Oh, my gosh.
All right. So here we are in February, and maybe you could talk a little bit about Community Productions. Also, thank your benefactor for the show.
Yes. Trincatus our donors. Thank you so much for donating to All Black Party. We appreciate it. We're still looking for donors, but thank you to Trincatus. We appreciate your very generous donation.
You guys are doing some amazing things in our community.
We're trying to.
Whenever I saw that you were giving money to artists, I was like, what? This is awesome.
Yes, we have to pay artists. I have performed for like a bagel before.
She's not kidding.
I'm not kidding. I have performed for bagel. I performed for no money. So we know how hard it is. So we make it a point to pay off artists every single time they hit our stages.
Mary O'Keefe, where in the world are you guys today? We are working on their podcast right now, and her and Jenny Wheeler from the Family Table Collaborative are just about to leave Amsterdam and head to Africa.
That's insane.
I am already loving all of this stuff. So they get to dump everything to my studio, and every morning it's like a new little treat. I get to open it up and see where they've been, and
that's so dope.
Kind of make a little podcast out of it and upload it to their YouTube channel so that everybody can keep track of where the world they are, their travels.
Oh my God. When do you sleep?
I know. I very rarely.
When does that happen? Like what?
I took a small nap last night, which is not good for my health, by the way. I have been taking care of myself, and they're like, yeah, you need to eat better and sleep more. I'm like, what?
Why? You know what, Doc? Why don't you mind your business?
I have FOMO. I really do have fear of missing out on fun things. And I'm like, everybody's got cool stuff going on all the time. So I feel like I'm on hyperdrive on the Cape, especially in the art entertainment arena. I feel like we're really blessed to have a lot of stuff. We always need more and many opportunities and options. Good morning, Miss Emily. We'll see you soon. Mercy's saying go tea.
Hey, what's up, Mercy?
And Nairobi. We have landed. They've landed in Nairobi.
That's insane.
Right?
That's insane.
So thank you very much for choosing us as your morning entertainment. If we're in-flight entertainment, buckle up, friends.
That's right. It's going to get wild today. Okay? I came with my good shoes on.
Well, they're starting off in Nairobi at an elephant orphanage.
I don't understand what that means.
Like baby elephants.
Oh my God.
I'm so excited for this video. I'm going to be here ready for it all day. I've cleared the day.
How big is a baby elephant? Like
I'm so curious to see it because I know how big Jenny and Mary are. So I'm gonna be excited to see it scale.
Right? Because I hear baby and I'm like, but elephant.
She said we're drinking wine and listening to you. Yay, Jenny.
Hey, Jenny.
So awesome. You've got so many wonderful things. I got to partake in one of your earlier productions this year, or last year rather. And it was a lip sync battle.
So cool. Thank you so much for being one of our judges.
Well, I said yes because I've just been dying to get to one of your things. And I feel like I'm always going at light speed. So I'm like, I can squeeze it in if you like kind of stall a little bit.
You got it.
And you did.
Yes, we did.
So thank you.
Absolutely.
And just watching Erica Hasiotis,
Tore it
right?
up. Yes, Erica's so haters. I call her hot stuff haters. You can't stop her. You cannot stop her. Okay.
What was her lip sync name?
Queen Lip Syncer.
That's
you can't stop Queen Lip Syncer. You don't want none. You don't want none.
She brought props. She brought dancers. She
children.
Brought choreography. Brought up children. There was no shame in her game. She brought everybody.
No, she won that statue fair and square. She put so much work into it. It was dope.
So much. It was really, really a delight.
Right?
I very much enjoyed it. I hope you bring it back.
Yeah, that's a yearly thing we're going to do
Yes.
For the locals around September, October, every year. And most of our events, we kind of plan around the locals. Like summer is just really competitive. We have other things we want to do, but we want to have like events in the off season for us to just have something to do. It's so boring out here sometimes.
Yeah.
And kids need something to do. Like, lip sync contest is really, really fun. Before that, we had a movie night, which is always fun. And then Spades night, which I didn't get to play because I was running it. But if I did play, I would take all of your money.
Spades is kind of like pitch, right? High-low jack.
I don't know what you're saying.
Card games. I don't know. I'm just the one with the big ideas.
Pitch. I've never heard of pitch. I heard of, they call it something else. I want to say old,
but it's kind of like the same, right? Hearts or whatever, like similar.
Yeah, like hearts, diamonds,
spades. I don't know.
It's really fun though.
I haven't sat and played card games in a really long time because usually I use that with like drinking or my high school games. Like that's what I add card games in for me. Yes. Either that or severe boredom. And I haven't reached that capacity in a really long time.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
We used to play card games all the time. When I was a kid, my house was like the fun house that everyone came to. And my mom would host
Mine was a different kind of fun house.
Like the good fun house?
No.
All right. Never mind. We've been to therapy.
I'm fine. I'm better now.
Everything's okay.
So growing up, you were the hot spot.
Yeah, we were the hot spot. My mom would have parties with her friends every Friday, Saturday night. They would play spades, drink, and just have a good time.
Yeah.
And they were like, they would let us play spades just so they could beat us. Like,
I feel like that's fair.
Yeah, like a boxer is like, is boxing like an amateur.
Gotta teach them a lesson. I'm gonna school these kids right quick, and then I'll be back.
Just build up their confidence by just taking hours.
I had a similar conversation with a friend yesterday when we were at Knockabout doing kegs and eggs. That was awesome.
Wait,
actually.
Time out. What is kegs and eggs? What is
basically that? It was just a beer brunch with all you can eat tacos. So
I want this in my life.
Well, next week at Knockabout, we have our Books and Bites, which I'm pumped for. Wes Late is coming with his food truck, The Kitchen. So we're going to he makes all kinds of empanadas.
Oh my God, I love empanadas.
Right? From dessert ones to like just yummy, savory ones.
There are dessert empanadas?
Oh, yeah. With like Nutella.
No one told me.
Right. Definitely take one of your pills.
Yeah, I need one.
I love the fact that she walked to my house and she's like, I've got oat milk because I really like you.
Yeah. I put oat milk in this because I really like Stephanie.
But then she saw the horror on her. I wish I could just convey the horror on her face when my husband just slaps whole milk in my coffee and she's like, oh.
Just all willy-nilly. Just no percentage, just regular milk. I would die.
Jenny's going to be going to do World Food at the UN tomorrow.
What is her life?
Right? I know. And
That's
then
so dope.
Marie Blackburn is like, Spades night.
Hey!
So excited. What's up, Mark? And Lauren, horn sound. Just for you. I scared the Jesus out of this one this morning. She's like, oh, okay.
God.
So talk to me about community productions. You're an E for All girly, right?
Yes, we went through E for All, which was awesome. E for All really helped us kind of finalize our idea and make this into an actual business. E for All was amazing for us. So I'm going to do my pitch.
Yeah, okay. Do it. All right.
Hello. Community Productions. I'm the CEO. My name is Tamora Israel. We have two other people on our team, M.N. Twizzle and Hawk Woo. Community Productions is a multimedia production company that tells BIPOC, which is Black, Indigenous, People of Color, and LGBTQIA+ stories through film and performance. To fund our production, we host events like lip sync contest, like movie night, and like the All Black Party. And that's us.
I love it. Yay, she still got it. She still got it. Somewhere over here. She's got it. She's got it. We love it.
I got the sass.
All right, that's good.
That's enough.
Enough with your canned applause over here.
Gosh darn it.
So what was your first performance that you did, like whole production that you did with the community production?
Oh, our first performance. We helped organize the Black Excellence with Amplified Pod Cape Cod summer 2023. So that was our first hosting kind of thing. Our first event that we hosted that we had fun with we had fun with all of them was
they're all just different.
Yeah, that was just different. Like movie night was different than Black Excellence. It was really, really fun. We showed Tu Wong Fu at Dennis.
Such a good movie.
Yes, I love Tu Wong Fu. Oh my gosh.
And if you've not had a chance to check out the Dennis Playhouse, that it is just such a great spot.
It's the best. Josh is really, really cool.
Yeah,
really cool.
I just love the venue.
It's really nice.
It's one of my favorite venues. It really is. It's super fun. Good morning, Sarah. And hi,
Sarah.
Sue, another E for All lady in the house.
Hey, what's up, Sue?
I am going to be a mentor for the second time this year.
No, that's the best. You were such a great mentor.
I feel like I was not a great mentor.
What? No, you were great. I enjoyed your class.
It was my first time ever actually mentoring, like having to show up for the weekly meetings, which I'm very bad about. But Emily, if you're on this, we've now hired an office manager, and she's going to whip us into shape. I have high hopes for you, Emily. Yeah. Also, she's a young mom, so she's very scheduled already. Yeah. So I'm I love being able to have that space. And also she brings a baby to work. I love that.
I love baby. They smell so good. Babies smell great.
It's like the best of both worlds. So I could play with the baby and then send her home with it. And I don't have to raise that one.
Absolutely the best of both worlds.
All right, bye guys. See ya. It was great.
Have a wonderful night. Look at all this silence. It's wonderful silence.
Listen, I'm trying to reduce the numbers in this house.
We don't add around here.
We're reducing.
Bring it down.
I had a conversation with my daughter in California yesterday, and she's like really starting her life. And she's
That's
working
awesome.
with autistic kids. And
Beautiful.
it's just really funny to hear the other side of her becoming an adult and realizing all the bitterness and stuff I've complained about for the last 20 years.
It's real.
And I was like, oh, okay. And I just kind of sit silently and it's like, oh, finally you're getting it a little bit. And then, it always ends with, can I have money? So
Please. I'm sure she adds a please.
she does. It's good. She's getting there. She's really getting there. But I mean, to have a real grown-up conversation about real life stuff sometimes, about our education system, Planned Parenthood. Like we did the circle. We did the circle of everything that's going on. And I was just like, okay. How are people that are poor supposed to pay for that? I can't pay for this. And I was like, okay.
All right.
Welcome to the club, my friend.
We too don't get it.
Well, that's it. When we're in art, when we're in entertainment, when we're in a space where we're creating, I feel like we are very much undervalued.
Oh, absolutely.
And also it gives us this complex where we have to entrepreneurs have to ask for money.
It's
you
weird.
have to ask for patrons. You have to ask for things or you don't get them and then you don't get anything. So I am thankful for E for All that just did a class, I think in collaboration with someone else about artists pricing. Or asking for money or the I'm a creative. How do I do business?
Exactly.
And it was really, I loved that they had it available because I wish I had that footprint before me.
Yes, which is so important. I think it's so absolutely just wild to me sometimes that just the disrespect of artists. We watch TV every day. We watch movies every day. There are artists who are making this art in front of you. So obviously, or not obviously. Hold on. Okay. I'm getting worked up, man.
Hold on. I'm going to prop up her soapbox. Hold, please. Good morning, Stacy, Mercy. Yes, and Sarah, Nathan, Erica. Hi, guys. Welcome to the show.
Hi, guys. Pay artists, please,
yes.
And thank you. We would like more than ramen noodles, which are great.
Or a bagel.
Yeah, I have performed for a bagel before. It had cream cheese on it.
My first job in radio, I made $4.75 an hour. I got paid in CDs. I also got paid in trade gift cards to restaurants I couldn't afford the tip at. I was like, I'll have a cup of soup and load up on those oyster crackers.
Yeah.
And that's to go.
That's all. Yeah.
And I know we have to start somewhere. But also, it's one of those frustrating conversations I'm having with my daughter even right now, who's like entertaining mass art. And we're talking about scholarship planning. And I was like, you need to go out and get that money. You're not just going to sit there and wait until the last minute. You have to go and beg and borrow and steal, because if that's what you want, you have to fight for it.
Yes. And go to your library, talk to your librarians. They know so much about grants and how to file for them and everything. Please, utilize librarians. They are happy to help you.
Thank you for saying that, because somebody else recently told me, they're like, go to the library. I'm like, oh, you're right.
Yeah, librarians are the bomb, man. Yeah, they know so much and they're just sitting there waiting for someone to access their knowledge.
It looked like a failed art teacher. Thanks, Paul.
Thanks, Mom.
I'm not a failed art teacher, but if I want to look like Miss Lippy, I will.
Oh, Lord.
I know, right? I was like, thanks. Have a great day.
Yeah, no. Keep it moving, Paul.
I'm going to drive to be hosting a grant workshop. Please do. I feel like everybody needs directions sometime.
Please do. Who's going to do that? I will go.
Right.
Tell me where.
We have ways. We all have these navigational apps. Why do we not have more opportunities for things that drive us to the places we want to go in life as far as our career?
Right? We could use, I know you need money to make money. That would be great. But if we could if you could give us money first. And then we would go make some money and then bring it back.
Right. We're not going to be sitting here panhandling all day. We got big things to talk about, like the Super Bowl last night. I know you're a little I know. I know. I also wanted San Fran to win because I definitely did not want to hear the gloating of one of my besties who is diehard Chiefs fan.
Is she?
She's always been, though. She's one of my military girls. And she will like dress up. Even when the Patriots were in the Super Bowl, she would dress up in Chiefs gear.
Okay, listen.
So it's not new.
No, I was just being a hater. I'm not gonna lie. I was just being a hater. I didn't want Taylor Swift to win. I said it. I meant it.
I did. I liked everything about the Super Bowl last night, even down to the commercials. Although after watching the Dung Kings commercial, I was questioning. Now I knew where my iced coffee keeps going up in price. Because we're paying for the likes of Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, Tom Brady,
Jennifer Lopez,
Jack Harlow, Big Pun was in.
Big Pun was in that. No, I mean he's very dead.
Joe Budden,
Fat Joe.
Yeah, thank you, Fat Joe. I was like, no, Big Pun's dead.
He's super dead. Yeah.
Who I thought was dead, and then comes out on stage last night. I was like, look at Jermaine Dupri.
Yes. Oh my God. I have an issue with Jermaine Dupri.
Why?
Yeah, I want to talk about it. He used to be married to my very favorite artist ever, Janet Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And he wasn't very nice to her.
She, yeah. If you've watched any of her biographies, she definitely has been vocal about how she was not treated well.
Yeah, no. And I mean, she doesn't have a best track record with men.
Nope.
But she keep trying because love is real.
She seems to have found it now, though. She's happy and quiet and living her life.
Yeah, she has her baby.
Yeah.
She's divorced again.
Poor Janet.
We're here for you, Janet. I've been a Janet fan since I was 4.
That's right. I saw her Rhythm Nation tour when I was in Charlotte, and it was like the most magical thing. Yeah. I was working at a radio station down in Myrtle Beach, and they're like, do you want to go to Charlotte? We have extra Janet Jackson tickets. I'm like, is that a question? Yes. Like, who has extra Janet Jackson tickets? I'm there for that.
I was about to cut this foot off for it. Yes.
So I drove down with a girlfriend, and we went to that Rhythm Nation tour, and it was just so amazing. So when I was at your lip sync battle and all of a sudden Ayana busts out with the Rhythm Nation, I was like, oh my God, I'm here for it.
It was the best.
I was so here for it. It was so good. Good morning, Rachel. Thanks for joining us. Yeah.
Morning, Rach.
It was one of those moments when I was in Myrtle Beach. I loved it because the House of Blues was right around the corner from us. So I got show tickets all the time. And one of my most famous moments in that space, artistically wise, I was just starting out at this radio station and Mix 97.7. And we had this show coming up, and all of a sudden I was like, is that Redman and Method Man? Is this real life? So they pick up my child, who I had in the studio, my Mackenzie, who's now 23, just pick her up and start rocking her, and they're like jamming out with her. And I was like, this is not real life.
That's wild.
This is not real life.
What?
So cool.
Were they really nice?
Yeah, they were
really cool?
So nice. It's so nice, so awesome. Kenzie was a little fussy, and then she was not. Like, she was just mesmerized.
Because Method Man and Redman, oh my God. Oh my gosh. I just saw Redman at SNL with Jennifer Lopez.
So cool.
So cool. Oh
right? I don't know how I felt about her music, but I was glad that she was out there doing it. She looks phenomenal. I'm not going to hate.
Listen, what does she eat?
I don't know. Probably nothing.
I was thinking that. I can't eat nothing.
Probably biotin and water. Give me all the electrolytes that I need for life, and that's all I need. That's all I need.
That's all I need. Yeah, she looked awesome.
That is not the living I'm living right now, but she looks damn good. So good for you.
Right? I had pizza rolls yesterday.
Yeah, right. The conveyor belt of crap I ate yesterday for the Super Bowl. I'm like, oh, it's a Super Bowl. I should have that.
You're allowed to.
I should have that. I'm going to have more of that.
You should have that in the Super Bowl.
So unnecessary. The unnecessary eating that occurred yesterday. No good.
That we earned.
Yeah. Okay.
We earned that. Just trying to make it sound good.
Who would you guys like to see perform at the next Super Bowl? Nate, did I not call it? I knew he was going to bring everybody that he ever collabed with. We got Alicia Keys. We got Ludacris. And people of a certain age didn't like that Super Bowl. I had a friend text me 5 seconds into it. I hate this. I'm like, are you even watching?
It's a slow progression. Just he's an artist. Like, enjoy his artistry. It was so dope.
It started off, I'm not going to lie, he looked winded. And I was very concerned for where this performance was going to go.
We got a couple more minutes left. You all right?
And then it just cranked it up to like an 11. And the clothes started coming off. And then the people just started joining him, and we had Alicia Keys, we had her,
her was so cool.
It was okay. And then all of a sudden roller skates are involved, and we got Lil Jon in there. Like, I was not mad. Ludacris ends it with like the cap.
So dope. Wait, who was holding up Lil Jon? Like, who was he sitting on? Did you notice? Like, he was in the crowd.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, all the people.
Like, who's holding him up?
Right. So if you're gonna go crowd surfing, and Lil Jon's like, guys, everybody, when the camera comes to us, just lift me up. They're like, oh, okay.
Okay, Lil Jon. Right. You got it. Like, what do you say? No?
It's a far cry from me bumping that music at the steakhouse on North Street back in the day.
All right, guys, put your hands together. You got it, Lil Jon. We're coming.
Whatever you need, buddy. Honestly, they had to have had plants in the audience.
Right.
I'm like,
I hope so.
You guys are the Little John hoisters. You guys are the roller skate people. Like, you hold this flag, you wear the peacock outfit and look good.
The bottom of the pyramid, just holding them up.
Cheerleaders. But the big takeaway from the Super Bowl yesterday was Travis Kelce's meltdown.
Oh, I didn't see it. I'm happy about it. Tell me
what he like pushed his coach. And also Swifties were calling for her to dump him, because when you show that level of anger and aggression,
it's the Super Bowl.
It was a red flag for people.
What? It's the Super Bowl and it's football.
Right. This is like the heated match of the season right here.
The whole world is on the man's shoulders. Like, yeah, he gonna crack a little bit. Listen, I'm not a Kelce fan, okay?
Right.
I'm not a fan, but give the man a little grace.
Yeah. And well, and especially in a sporting event where you got just a lot of testosterone and things happening here.
A lot of testosterone.
Danielle, I love the halftime show as well. That's all we're gonna say about that.
Yeah.
Manissa Kanaki. Hi, Sheila.
Hi, Sheila.
Hi, Manissa. I don't know if I missed something. Maybe it was minutes ago. Football can get intense. It's a big game. Exactly.
Right. Yeah. And it's a huge game. I did the biggest stage.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is a pretty big stage.
I loved it. I loved Post Malone. I thought
he did a great job.
Andre Day was fabulous. So and then who else was up there? Reba was just like, she was
Reba.
Really good.
I love Reba. I'm a huge Reba McEntire
It was just, fan. Fancy. What is there not to love about Reba?
Thank you. Like, Reba taught us that it's okay to have a child in high school and still go after your dreams. We can do what we need. Thank you, Reba.
You're awesome. So good. Lessons from Reba. But she was just a perfect showman. Like, I've been doing this my whole life. I was meant to do this. When she started off real low, I was like, I don't know where this is going to go. But absolutely crushed it. Flawless performance.
Beautiful. And like country version of...
It was good.
Yeah.
People were ripping up Post Malone's version of America the Beautiful. I thought it was great.
I thought it was really good. And he was just so zen, man. He just looked so cool.
Has he been hitting Ozempic or just the gym?
I don't right?
I don't know. I was like, when did he get so skinny?
Like, homie, he looks...
I don't normally comment on people's bodies, but I was like, oh, he just didn't look like himself. That was all. He actually looked healthy. So that was good.
That's what it is. That's what
it is. He wasn't sweaty.
He looked like he drinks water.
Right. Oh, he looks like he cares for himself. That's good.
Oh, that's so cool.
My husband, what's in his mouth? I'm like, really? It's a grill.
It's a grill.
Leave him alone.
Yeah. Yeah.
My
brother said that to me yesterday. I was just like, he has like platinum like teeth in his mouth. And my brother's like, yeah, so does every rapper. And I was like,
yeah.
You got a point.
I know. What happens when it goes out of style though? You know what I mean? Like you're going to the old folks home and you're looking like that.
Just grills.
That's it. I don't need those teeth. I got my own teeth. I bought them and paid for them years and years ago.
They're great.
These things last forever.
These are pretty good. It just seems crazy to eat with like $100,000.
Yeah.
That's no.
I know. No. And hopefully it stays strong in there.
I guess so. Do you have any pairs of shoes I could buy with $100,000? What?
That was also a conversation with the religious commercials.
Oh, I did see that. I was on for one. I was like, oh, Jesus. All
right. Yeah. Right? Even my son was like, I loved the washing of the feet commercial. I was watching it and I was like, this is a Jesus commercial.
Does Jesus have social media?
Well, he does apparently now.
Wow, he has a team, and listen, they're good.
You know what? And I saw people going back and forth on social, and it was upsetting because people were saying, how many people could you have fed? How much good could you have done with that money? But also to remind people just to be kind. And for whatever reason, however and whatever it is that you believe in this universe, to just be reminded to be a kind person is not necessarily a bad thing. And I didn't find it super wasteful.
Yeah, especially at a Super Bowl with so much testosterone. It's so easy. I'm telling you, man.
Or just, it's the ultimate consumption show, right?
Yeah.
More, bigger, faster food, $2-3 million commercials, all of the celebrities. All of them. Beyonce, Jay-Z, like you name a celebrity that was in there. I was shocked to be like, oh, and there's just Ice Spice in the box there with Blake Lively. Like that's just normal.
Yeah, my Brown was there.
Right.
He doesn't mind if I call him Brown. I am a humongous LeBron James fan. I love him so much.
Well, everyone was there, seemingly. Yeah. And then my friend, of course, RTB says, what if something bad happened in that stadium?
Oh my God.
I was like, honestly, it did cross my mind. Too many famous people there.
Right?
It's kind of like when you separate the president and the vice president just because you don't want anything bad to happen.
Yeah.
I'm like, everybody's in that stadium. No. Everybody.
We can't put Ice Spice and Brown together.
You can't have it.
Dangerous.
And Beyonce and Jay-Z. Like this is a problem.
It's too much.
Then they brought the kids too. I can't.
No, not all the Carters. No.
Seriously, it's not often that you see them all together, lumped, whatever.
Yes.
But it was a good game. I was bitter at the end, but you know.
It did hurt. That's right. I'm an Eagles fan, so my Eagles were out. We don't know what happened this year with the Eagles. Don't ask me. I don't know what happened. So
I got to see Rob Gronkowski kick a field goal and miss it for FanDuel, and then also Tom Brady dressed up as a Dung King. So that's where my football team is.
I'm proud of you too.
It's not good. The Patriots. Oof.
So we're both doing great over here.
Yeah, we're rebuilding. Yeah. We're rebuilding. It's going to take decades.
Go football.
But you don't understand what we grew up with. No wins around here. Our baseball team stunk. Our basketball team stunk. Our football team stunk. And all of a sudden we started winning, and now we don't know how to lose.
Listen, I am an avid, lifelong, I will die a Yankees fan.
Oh,
that's right. And you Red Sox fans.
That was the only place that I was ever allowed to go to as a girl because my father, being old school Portuguese, was football is not for girls.
Oh, wait, what?
Uh-huh.
No.
Oh, yeah. He's grown. But this was, he's definitely grown. So we're okay. We're in a better space, but this is how I raised.
You were a child at the time.
Correct. He's grown emotionally as well.
That's important.
But being raised in a very different space, it's taken him a lot longer to come to 2020.
Yeah. I get it. It was a faraway place.
He's doing much better now, and I'm really proud of his leaps and bounds growth. But growing up, it was not a place for girls. It was an interesting space that I grew up in, which I think pushed me into the trajectory of the Army.
Yeah,
I was like, that's not for girls. Great.
I'll take a gun, please. Like, I had no idea you were in the Army. Thank you for your service.
Oh, thank you. Honestly, it was the best thing for me at the time. And I still have lifelong friends from it. Shared trauma tends to do that. But I can laugh about it. And it was definitely a growing space for me, and it paid for my college. So as my daughter is entertaining, Mom, I might go into the service. I'm supportive of it because I really think it is a place to grow and a place to learn a lot of things. And sometimes you're just not ready for conventional education. And I think it's okay to branch out and maybe find some money first. Put that body out there.
Right. That GI Bill is great.
That's it. Jackie Gronk, the pompous ass. It was awkward. I got to tell you, if you missed that little nugget with Gronk in a tiny little helmet trying to kick a small field goal, He missed, by the way, just in case you
He
had
did.
some betting things.
Mhm.
It's weird that sports betting is legal here in the States.
Isn't
Like,
it?
it's just weird.
I've never bet, like I don't gamble, so like to me, I'm just like, good luck.
On the $20 at the slots, like I work too hard for my money.
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, throwing it all away.
No.
I get excited when people win.
I'm happy for them.
It's hard for me to part with it.
I just can't for a maybe. Like I know if I give this teller money, he gonna give me shoes. Like we said that. Like I know I'm gonna get my shoes. Like this is a maybe. I don't want that.
Nate says Steelers versus Eagles next year. Are you ready?
Yes. Eagles all the way, baby.
That would be nice. I would like to see some fresh faces up there.
Right, that'd be nice. Fly, baby, fly.
Good morning, Miss Jennifer. Thanks for joining us. I've got Tamora Israel from Community Productions on the show with us. And she's got an all-black party coming up. Let everybody know where to grab their tickets.
Yes, you can grab your tickets at ctproductions.org. That is ctproductions.org. The all-black party is for everyone. You don't have to be all black. Just wear all black. It is February 23rd at the Caribbean Lounge in Hyannis. The Caribbean Lounge is where the old Cuddles and Bubbles used to be. Anyone from Cape Cod knows. You know what that is.
We called it the Soak and Poke.
Oh, God. I just wasn't ready. That's it. I just wasn't ready.
It's Monday. Grab your helmets, people.
Let's go. You ready to do this?
On social today, we're keeping it nice and light. I'm just asking for a picture, emoji, something. Today is National Football Hangover Day, so we're waking up a little hard this morning. We were up a little later, overtime, and I did have a winner on our sports betting guess. We have a $50 gift card to Amazon for the closest to the final score of the game. Ooh. I know. So somebody got 24-21.
Yes.
So that was the closest we got. So you are a winner on the Stephanie in the Morning page. Also today, just, share whatever it is that you want to share with us over there. And we've got some fun memes and silly things. If you don't follow us on social media, please do. We got a great team here at Lemonadio. We are looking for a new host. It could possibly be you. We've got some summer gigs lined up for us, and I'm really looking forward to getting somebody ready to have fun with us. We really pride ourselves on the amount of thought and effort we put into our games. We do trivia, we do music bingo, and we really do try and craft it around weekly events or whatever it is that you've got going on. We're working for the Center for Coastal Resistance right now. We've got some water weeks, and we're working on a farmer's market in Mashpee Commons right now.
That's awesome.
And it is like such an uphill battle, but we're getting things done. And I feel like I'm in meetings all day, every day.
Just closer, just getting closer.
It's one of those things. I'm not really good at the background stuff, and I'm not a hurry up and wait person.
Listen, yeah. Now would be great.
It's real painful.
If we could do now, like now is great.
I feel like I've always had this thing in the back of my mind, people who meet don't do. But I do understand you have to line things up and it has to be done a certain way. And there is the programming aspect of things. And I just get aggravated by bureaucracy a lot. I cut through red tape as much as possible. And I'm an ask for forgiveness, not permission kind of gal.
There we go.
So
I love it.
I'm working in a new fashion right now. So my 2024 Stephanie is trying to be more patient.
How's that going?
It's a stretch for me. It's a stretch. But I'm doing it because I know our community needs it. Mashpee is a very much underserved community in the space of agriculture.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, we don't really have farms.
Oh,
we don't really have that space there. And I'm welcoming any collaboration with any members of our Wampanoag tribe. I'm welcoming any collaboration with just anybody that's got food or artistry or a baby business, or maybe you're a fisher person, or there are actual bigger collaborations at play with some of the stores in the Mashpee Commons. So I really want to talk to pretty much anybody about something that you've got to offer our community. We need it.
please.
Yes, please and thank you. I'm on the board now of the Chamber of Commerce. I'm on the board of the Boys and Girls Club. I'm really trying to make a big difference here in Mashpee because it's my town and I'm really focused here. But if you've got something to bring to our town, I would love to have that, whether it's art or whether it's music. We've got Steeple Street Music in the Mashpee Commons. We've got a fabulous music school that we don't highlight enough or talk about all of the people that they've got working over there because they're amazing people. And the side hustles that artists have are real.
Yes.
One of our friends over at Steeple Street Music Madison, not only is she an amazing artist and theater thespian, but she's got her side hustle of her own charcuterie business. This girl does not sleep. You want to talk about people that don't sleep? What? These are the people that we have in our community, and I really want to highlight some of their fabulousness. And I know sometimes it gets fragmented and people say it's not focused.
Yeah.
But sometimes you have to make money to work on your passions.
Man. Yes.
Yes. I know. Colleen, bring yourself, please, and thank you. And most people don't watch, but I'm excited about NASCAR. Oh, no, I can't follow you there.
It's just this.
I went for the people watching aspect. I've been to a NASCAR event.
I could do people. I love people watching.
And it did not disappoint. I saw humans dressed in beer cardboard. They made clothing out of it.
No, they didn't.
They did.
No, they did.
They Bud Light, like 30 racks. They made actual outfits out of them, which for the artistry, I was like, wow. That. I
mean, reusing, recycling.
That's it.
That's important.
I saw a small person that had it was a prosthetic leg that turned out to be a plunger. I have a photo of it. I can't not.
Stephanie, I'm trying to get to heaven, man. Oh my God.
But these are the things that I've seen with my eyes. And I have to share them sometimes. You brought up NASCAR and I immediately was transported to my experience there.
This is how it goes.
My husband also left with a Danica Patrick jacket.
That's dope.
That's like neon green, Go Daddy. And I said, I'm burying you in that because you just spent $200 on a satin NASCAR jacket. And we are not NASCAR people.
Does he wear it now?
No, I every time I'm like, we're going out, I'll find it. And I'll
put it on.
Come on, wear your jacket.
$200. Yeah, put it on.
I'm definitely burying him in it.
Yeah.
I brought it out for all kinds of functions where I'm like, why don't you wear it? Wear your jacket.
Put on your jacket. I don't know what. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
I'm trying to get to heaven. Good morning, Dave and Zig. I saw you, so it must be as well. I miss your face, Zig. I am going to get your show in order. Community Productions puts on their own little podcast, which is fabulous. You and M.
Yes, we do Coffee with Teas every Tuesday morning, 7:00. It is God early, but we got to go to work. So,
right?
Yeah.
So that's the trajectory of squeezing your art in before we got to make money time.
Really do. We've been doing it for like 2 years for free because we just love it. Like, it's really fun.
And we re-air it at 10 a.m. on Lemonadio, lemonadio.com. If you're watching our live stream, yes, we do have a little digital station that could over here. We've got Hank that does our midday fun. Bev Valentine from the Rose Days checks in with us in the afternoon. And we got some overnight programming from Michael Lotain, which I'm really excited to have him joining the team. If you want to try out being your radio best self, please come and do a shift with us. We also air podcasts like
Community Productions and Coffee with Teas
on pretty much any day of the week.
We appreciate it.
But also Zig has got this fabulous show that he does, Music Intensive on Friday, where he's got this live stream and it's like he makes his own music. And
amazing.
You are absolutely phenomenal when it comes to beats, drums. He graduated Mashpee High.
Yay.
And I absolutely love everything that you're putting down right now. And we want to bring it to Lemonadio as much as we can get the word out. We will.
Yes. He's so talented.
He really is
so incredible.
Right?
He plays like 4 different instruments.
Anything.
And most of them are self-taught.
Right. If it makes a beat, if it makes a noise, his voice is fabulous. He was just like, oh, let me recreate that.
I'm just like, wait, okay.
Right. How we see colors, that's how he hears sound.
Yes. Oh, that's a great description.
It's incredible.
Great description.
Though.
Yeah. I don't know how he does it. It just happens. He just makes magic.
Right?
I think it's so cool.
So what else is going on in your world right now?
Couple other things. So I just did a performance with Jarita, which is awesome. We just did the Woods Hole Film Festival. They were showing Nikki Giovanni's new documentary. Nikki Giovanni is a famous poet and activist. She's amazing. Thankfully, she's still with us. So Jarita and I were asked as poets to come in and perform at the top and bottom of the show. So that was cool. We have the All Black Party coming up February 23rd, 6 p.m. at the Caribbean Lounge. You can buy tickets at ctproductions.org. That's ctproductions.org. And I have a one-woman show coming up May 1st.
Talk to me about that.
I'm so excited and nervous. So it's kind of like it's not kind of, it's autobiographical. How do you say that word?
Autobiographical.
That's the one. It's that. I don't want to say it again. I don't want to.
I got you. I'm here. I'm supportive.
It's kind of like my trials through life and how I just keep getting back up and adding poetry that I wrote. And it's a really fun experience. I'm doing it through the college as an independent study class with Vanna Trudeau.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's going up May 1st at the college, so look out for that.
How did you get started in all of this? Like how did you land here? Where did the beginnings, the roots come from?
Oh my Lord.
Well, I mean, like I have this very vivid feeling now when you were talking about card games and parties and you were the fun house. Where did that go from there?
From there, well, I grew up in New York on Long Island, Strong Island, baby.
I love it, Strong Island.
Strong Island. And
Perfect.
I moved here in 2006.
That had to have been a culture shock.
I used to take the bus everywhere in New York. Like I didn't have a car because who has a car in New York?
Right.
And I got here and I was just like, oh.
And now I'm here, not going anywhere.
Oh, where are all the Black people? And it just turns out that like there's just so many different pockets of people of color and they're just all over the Cape.
That's a good way to describe it. It is pockets.
Yeah, they're like these different pockets. You just got to kind of find each other. Yeah. And finally, like I found my troop. I found my people. I'm really happy about it. But yeah, I moved here in 2006, got married, didn't work out, got divorced, and I just stayed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I love it. I went to college. I got my GED here.
That's awesome.
Yeah, got my good enough diploma. Proud of it. That's right.
There ain't nothing wrong with a good enough diploma.
That's right.
I love that.
Yeah. And then I went to 4 Cs. I never thought I can go to college.
You know what? I feel like when you are older and going back for the education that you missed, I feel like you're learning more.
Absolutely.
Because you want to.
Mm-hmm.
It's a different space. It's not being force fed to you. You're like, exactly. I need this information because I need to do more than what I'm doing right now.
Yeah. I did 10 times better as an adult than I did as a child.
Yeah, because you cared.
Yeah. I didn't even go to class.
It mattered to you. You don't have to explain to why you have to do this. This like brings me back to 9th grade and my mom's like, you have to be confirmed in the church. You have to do it. But why?
But why?
I mean, I did it and I'm thankful for it. But at the same time, I'm like, but why?
But why?
I wanted to want it, where my husband was like, okay, I would like to marry you. And then he had to go to like CCD like a little kid to marry me in the church because that's what we wanted to baptize our kids.
Yeah.
It was just like the trajectory. And like he went every single week and like wanted to do this because he wanted to be with me. It wasn't like when you're making a conscious choice as a grown-up that you need this. It's a very different way to come at education. So I'm glad that you're talking about it because you need to be reminded that it might not be for you right now. And that's okay.
That's okay. You know?
Right?
Yeah, I tried it again and I loved it. I made honor roll, which is wild.
That's awesome though.
I'm so happy. Yeah, 4 Cs definitely changed my life. It put me on this trajectory for sure.
Yeah, and you're about to graduate.
I am about to graduate. I'm taking microeconomics right now, and that is the last class I need to graduate.
Not easy.
I have class tomorrow. I will do my homework today. I'm trying so hard.
Yeah, but you know, that's tough when you've got the hard one that you kind of put off. You're like, oh, maybe next time, maybe later, maybe after. Nate says 4 Cs is amazing, and they've got studios there, good space for you to practice your craft and perfect your craft. And I'm super pumped for you to do so. And I've been having this conversation with my daughter about what ifs and what about next year. And I said, you might start at Four Seas and then grow from where you want to go. I said, she's a budding entrepreneur.
Yeah.
So she's in this headspace of she's doing a production at school. She loves her art. She's also a writer. She just doesn't know what she wants to do with all of it yet. So it would break my heart for her to spend $1 million going to a university that wasn't a good fit for her right now.
Yeah.
So I really feel like that's such a nice space for someone. And it's a reminder, English 101 is the same price at Four Seas in the same class as it is at Harvard before you get your panties in a wad about having that university on your, go get your master's degree from there. Go get more education from somewhere else.
No one cares.
Right?
Just get the education.
So you've been here, you've decided to stay on the Cape. I came to the Cape in early 2000s. I met my husband, who's a townie, born and raised here, never leaving. And we moved to Mashpee one whole town over, although I am 1 mile from the Falmouth border, just in case he wants to go home.
Just in case it's just like, you know what, this is too much.
He's close, it's right there. But I said to him when we got married, 5-year plan, right? Because I was stationed at Otis. It was a 5-year plan. We're out of here. And I know it's been over 25 years, and it's been the best experience I've found, the happiest community. I really am so thankful to have raised my children in this community because they are part of it and they give back. They show up at all of our events. They're always working. They're always kind to people. It's one of those things where we're out in public and people are like, your kids are so awesome. I'm like, I'm glad they're good for you. But
they're great.
But they've always shown up to things and volunteered. They've always been the ones to check people in or help people out or direct people where to go. I feel like it's a good skill that we should be having our children volunteer at all of the things that we do because it's so important. It's a huge thing for them to realize all of the opportunities they have in our community.
Absolutely.
And take advantage of them all.
I love that. I think it's so important, like you as a parent, just like taking your kids to do these things, to volunteer like that. Those are core memories that they're going to take with them as they continue to grow and build. That's so cool.
Yeah. And
so important.
There are so many, you're trying to craft more opportunities for people to get involved.
Absolutely.
And that's where I'm loving this collaboration. I'm really looking forward to working with a lot of people in the arts events. And it's not a competition, it's a celebration. No. I'm so excited that there's more things for people to do because I feel like that's the best outreach we can do for our community and our children is give them so many opportunities that they're just so busy with them that they don't have time for the nonsense in life.
Exactly. Yeah, there's enough room at the table. Everybody can eat like this. Let's just have a good time.
Yeah. But I'm coming from the space of where I was in radio from like me, mine, ours, secrets, safe.
Yes.
Can't talk to people about that. We're the best.
Don't touch
it. Yeah. And now it's very eye-opening and also nice to feel like I can have people to reach out to and I'm not worried about them taking from me. It's more adding to the pile, which it's really, really a nice space to be in. And I want to remind people that there's always help. There are people, there are avenues. I get text messages and phone calls all day, every day, asking me about where should I go for this? And that brings me such joy. So I'm very thankful being that Rolodex, to use an old word, of connectivity for people to point people in the right direction of where to go and get help, find collaboration, meet people, or just get involved.
That's it. Oh,
I'm sure you're always looking for volunteers.
Oh, absolutely. We're still looking for volunteers for the All Black Party. You can email us at communi.t.productions.
We'll drop it in the chat afterwards just to make sure because we're not the best spellers and it is almost 8:00 in the morning and it is Super Bowl Monday, National Hangover Day.
It is National Hangover Day.
I know. I'm fine.
Yeah. I mean, I don't drink.
Exactly.
I take like drinking pauses. Do you ever do that? I take like pauses for like a year or two, like let my liver breathe for a bit.
I think mine needs a really good breath right now. Yeah. And we are coming up to Mardi Gras tomorrow, Fat Tuesday.
Nice.
I know. And so for the Lenten season, I'm just going to take a pause. And it's not anything because I feel like I need to give something up. It's just something for my health.
Because living's cool.
Right. I really do want to do that a little bit longer.
You're so picky. All this living.
really doing my best to do that a little bit longer.
It's pretty cool. Just got used to it. You know?
Yeah, right.
It's like, I just wear this thing out.
It is very different of a mindset that you have in 20. You're like, whatever, I'll die for that. I'm fine.
Oh my God.
And now I'm like, just a little longer.
So I have a question for you. I noticed that at like 20, when you're like making a left, do you like wait till it's like super safe and then go? Because I do that now.
Yeah.
I used to just like spurt out, like, I don't care. Like,
yeah,
you, me, and the world, let's go. But now
Yeah.
I'm just like, what if we just took our time?
right. It is a little bit different of a mindset.
Yeah. Isn't that wild?
I think it's a hormonal thing. Personally, it's like when the hormones die down, you're like, that was crazy. Why?
That was
Who was I
wild.
that day?
Oh my God. Are you okay?
Sometimes I
God.
look at photos and I was like, who is that? That
happened?
I don't even know that girl. That girl jumped out of planes. That girl threw live hand grenades. That girl did that. Shot an AT-4 rocket launcher. I am not that girl. I am like, what is this mess? And why are there gummy bears on my counter? What happened here?
Oh my God. I was just roller skating down a hill. You were just throwing.
Oh, I
grenades.
was doing the most.
That's so dope. I think, man.
It's just a little different time.
I have some questions for you.
Yeah.
Some questions?
Absolutely.
Lemonado, what does that mean and where did it come from?
Lemonadio
Lemonadio,
was
sorry.
when I was laid off from a 20-year radio career. And I, still being number one in the market, mind you. That's like getting an A on your report card and getting your job taken away because they didn't want to pay your salary anymore. It was very, very upsetting to me. But then pandemic happened.
Mhm.
So it was like, I was like, okay, so I need to make the best out of this situation. And when life gives you lemons, you make what you're going to make with it. And that's where Lemonadio came from. And we really sat back and thought about it. My friend Dave's like a pot smoking graphic designer. He's like, what about this? I fucking love you, Dave. I'm sorry for my language this morning, but I love you. And thank you for just making this little mascot for me. And I had this little lemon guy with headphones on, and I'm like, there's my little mascot. And it's grown into this genuine collaboration of people that just want to be happier.
Yeah.
So that's why we've got our Be Happier, Listen Happier, Watch Happier. We've got this whole network of videos and then audio that we're building. So when we were building Lemonadio, it really was the whole infrastructure about being in a place where I just need to be happier. It was one of those things where you tell yourself, I'm going to be happy, damn it,
whether it kills me or not.
And then I made it so. So yeah, that's where Lemonadio came from. I went and I wrote it out, and my husband and I got a trademark.
Important. Please trademark your things.
But like I did all of these things, but I'd never actually run a business. So that's why I did E4All, because I was like, I don't know what are books and how am I going to pay for myself?
Like, I don't understand.
But I've always been a worker bee, military, working this job. I get a paycheck, I go home, and that was the end of the day. And so I felt like I was asleep for a really long time in my own life.
Oof.
Right? For like 20 years, being a mom, like this is what I did. This is my job. This is what I do. I wake up, I go to work, I have some laughs, I come home, do it again, do it again, do it again for 20 plus years.
Well,
so when pandemic hit, it hit extra hard for me because now I'm home alone, no career. No one cares where I am. Everybody's worried about death. Like seriously, it was a very dark time here.
It was a dark time.
So that's where Lemonadio came from. It was like I'm gonna do happier things. I'm gonna be happier, damn it.
Be happy, damn it. It kills me.
Yeah.
I have another question. I just wanted to mention Amplify Pac has a trademark. They're gonna have a class on trademark.
Perfect.
So just go to their website, Amplify Pac Cape Cod.
Thank you.
Okay. I have another question for you.
Yes.
So I see that with Lemonado, I said it right.
Lemonadio.
Lemonadio.
It's okay.
It's
a lot.
Yeah, I want to say it right though. It's
I get lemon radio. It's Lemonadio.
Lemonadio.
When life gives you lemons, make radio. Lemonadio.
Lemonadio. With all the work that you're doing with that, and all the different artists and people that you're bringing to this community, making these different collaborations, is that something that you've always done? Did that come from the military? Or is that just something that was like in you?
I feel like as a radio personality, you're always reaching out to the community. That's what your job is supposed to be, is getting the pulse of what's going on in the community. So I feel like I've always done that. I've always had a regular paycheck and then been able to support nonprofits. Right. You know what I mean? It was like, that was the joy. It brought me so much fun. My Nana was very involved in my life growing up, and she was a good old Catholic lady, but also just had 8 children and came from like the Depression. Like she, it was like, we'll make tea, we'll make the best of it. We have Sunday dinner. I'll play piano afterwards. We'll sing and dance and we'll have a good time. It's just like making the most out of the ritual of meals together, being together, having this community. I always had this community because my dad has a million siblings. I think I have 37 first cousins on one side of my family. It's just a lot of people.
It's a lot.
All of the time. So I had a community. I didn't have to look outside of it. So when I got to the Cape, I was like, I don't have any of that. So I kind of felt I've built that with 20 years of being on the air, of helping this one, talking about this one, promoting this one. And that was for money. And now here I am doing it for just because we're community members.
Yeah.
And so, yes, we are spinning off to a nonprofit. Lemonade is going to be our nonprofit. We're going to be asking for a lot of things from our community, but also we're willing to get our hands dirty and show up for our community.
Yes.
So it is one of those, it's a two-pronged effect. I am going to be asking for your support.
And expecting it.
That's it.
Please help us.
Tuesday for a hamburger. Today, we're doing this. Yes, so I feel like I've always lived a life of service. So I don't think that this is a big stretch to where we are at this space. It's just more, I'm running the show, and this is my show, and these are my monkeys.
That's dope.
Hi, everyone. But it's also, I'm just more of that person at the top that's helping people get up here with me.
Yeah.
Like, let's go. We've got to all climb this rope together, and we're going to get there one way or another, but
we're going to do it together.
Right? If I got to pull you up by your seat of your pants, it's happening. You're going.
We're all going.
That's it. It is. But that's the conversation. I had a weird conversation with my daughter about death yesterday.
Oh,
I always joke about my old dog. And you walked in, and my old dog, you were like, oh, how old is she? I was like, 14. And every morning I was like, it's okay to go. It's all right. We loved you. You were wonderful, but it's time. She's got like one milky eye and looks like a swamp thing from SpongeBob. This dog just will, like, she has got the zest for life of a puppy, and she's probably going to be here for another decade. But it was my daughter was like, why are you so callous about death? And I said, I'm not callous about death. It's just one of those things that it's going to happen to everybody. And I lost a lot of family members when I was young. So it's just kind of I'm desensitized towards it.
Yeah.
So I'm not as like throw myself into a closet and cry. It's also a hormonal thing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, she's a 17-year-old girl, and there's just a lot happening there.
Listen, it is a lot. Like, thinking back, you kind of forget about it. Thinking back, you're just like,
I don't know how you choose women. Like, I'm enough women for me to, like, I can't even deal with me, let alone me and another one.
You get used to it. Like, it is important to learn how to work well together. Otherwise, it is pure madness.
Yeah.
Pure madness. We do get to share each other's clothes. That is a great thing.
That is a positive.
It's one of my favorites. It's up there.
Shared wardrobe is really good. I still have those clothes all the time, but they're definitely not for me.
It's the
best. That's awesome. But yeah, I feel like there's just so much hormones going on. For me, it's like, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Sometimes you just go lay down.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just go lay down. Like, Lovey, I'm just gonna lay down.
Yeah. How do you respect your space like that? That's it. You just take a beat.
Just take a beat and just communication, like constant communication.
Yeah.
It's so important. I'm just learning. I used to be really bad at like saying what I felt.
Right.
I was just like, eventually I'm gonna blow up and I'm gonna break everything in this house, and that's how we're gonna do.
Yeah.
And that is not healthy. Did you know that?
Yes, I do, as a matter of fact.
What?
My insides are on fire from stuffing it down for years.
No, I didn't break anything, but I'm just learning how to communicate and just say exactly what I'm feeling. That's okay.
Yeah.
Just like, I don't like that.
Yeah.
It took me a long time to just be like, I don't like that.
But I'm so glad that we're now having these outward conversations, which were never happening when I was growing up.
No, oh my God. No, you keep it inside and you shove it down.
Forever. We don't talk about. I had actually this conversation yesterday with another one of our friends. We were laughing about something else, and I was like, "Oh yeah, we didn't say that out loud."
No, God, no. No, I'm sad. Oh, okay, well, go right
Right?
Oh,
Have an ice
telling me
cream.
for.
I don't know.
Things have gotten so much better.
Feed your feelings. I don't know why.
Have you had a drink yet? I'm like, no, I don't want that.
Awesome. So yeah, I live the
Gross.
life of service. That's why I'm here. I'm so bad at answering questions. I get off on tangents. I'm like, okay.
That was a good one, though. That was a good one. During your answer, you said that you came here. Where are you from? I thought you were from Cape.
No, I'm from Attleboro, so it's not far. I'm only like an hour away. My parents are immigrants. Mom's from Ireland, dad's from Portugal.
Beautiful.
They met working at the hospital in the cafeteria. Mom became a nurse. Dad worked for Otis Elevator for 40 years and retired. I know, right? Like mechanic.
Elevator mechanic.
He built my Barbies an elevator.
Really?
It was pretty badass when I was a kid.
That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope.
Right? But I was raised in a space where it was like, we're American, we only speak English, we only do this. This is we're assimilating. It was a hide your heritage situation. It was very weird.
Yeah.
So I've always been like, hi, this is my name. This is where I live. I'll tell you all about me. Because I was stuck, right? Because I was like, from very quiet people.
Don't tell people where we live. Well, how are they going to come find us?
I think it's very funny and very fitting that all my siblings, my brother works for Fox News and he works in the weather department.
Time out. He works where?
For Fox News in Manhattan in the weather department.
The what department?
The weather.
What?
Oh, yeah. He's there. He's also their token hire, which we laugh about.
Is he liberal?
And gay. He's like, they need me around here. I guess they do, Ethan.
They can't let go of me.
So, and my sister also in communication. So we're all in like the same field of a different sort.
That's cool.
It's just very, very funny. My parents had a kid a decade. So we're all like very stretched up. My brother just turned 30. He's like a little baby.
What? A kid a decade?
I know.
That's awesome.
I know. It's kind of wild.
It's hard.
Yeah. And we're all very different, but very similar. And I just think it's funny that we're all in the same field with all the same parents, same upbringing.
Yeah, same house.
Right? Different decades.
Wild.
And kind of all arrived at the same space.
Would you look at that?
Someone will listen to us.
It's meant to be. You shall listen.
Megan says, I'm the same way. Oh my God. Jeremiah liberals.
Good morning.
Thanks for joining us today. Oh, too funny. So yeah, that's it. I feel like maybe that's why we are this way. I don't know.
I think it's good. I mean, it's working for me in this moment.
You're right.
I mean,
thank you for joining me today. I appreciate you.
Me. Very happy to be here.
Yeah.
It is a dream.
Tamora Israel, make sure you follow Community Productions on all of the social medias.
Please do.
That you can keep up to date with whatever events that they've got going on. And we'll do our best to share everyone's events on Lemonadio. If you've got something that's going on in your community, please share it with us. I definitely say get out of your own town.
Yes.
I know I'm hyper focused on Mashpee right now and we're doing a lot right here, but whatever's going on in your town, I want to talk about it. I want to know. I have FOMO. If I'm missing out, I want to know why.
Yeah. Gosh darn it.
That's right. Or if at least it's cool, maybe you can do it in my community and bring it here.
That'd be cool.
We have so many towns on this Cape and I feel like we get regionally specific. So I'll push out, branch out.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I'm becoming one of those Cape Codders who don't go over the bridge.
Yeah. I called it bridgitis. I asked my husband if he got his passport stamped. Bridgitis. It's a problem.
I get to Wareham. I'm just like, go back.
So far, I'm too far away. Thank you so much for joining us on this Monday. No trivia tonight at Dino's. They are closed this Monday. Next Monday, we're taking a little break. They've got their own Super Bowl hangover. They've got time off to regroup and let the staff have a little bit of a break. So no trivia tonight and next week over at Dino's. I'll see you tomorrow at Shipwrecked. We're also at Wicked. Coming up on Wednesday, we have a speed dating event.
That's so cool.
We have 43 people signed up.
What? Speed dating is so cool.
34 are women.
Wait a second. How many of you guys signed up?
Mm-hmm. So it's going to be a lot. I'm going to have other activities to do beside the speed dating portion because you guys are going for a ride.
Go lesbians.
There are 2 girls in there that are looking for girls. I was like, shoot, fish in a barrel, ladies.
Listen,
honestly, come on.
You're going to have the best time.
Come on. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is for entertainment purposes only, by the way. But we are going to have some fun silliness that is going to ensue. So I'm really looking forward to just this magical moment. First names only. We're just going to have a good time. Carly Teft is going to be performing afterwards.
Nice.
So you can get a show if you want to hang out and chill. And for our lovebirds that are already in a lovey-dovey relationship, there'll be something for you. I know, right? You got a lot of love in your life.
I do have love in my life. She's so awesome.
She seems perfect for you.
She's really, really cool. I mean, we communicate so well, and I just feel so comfortable being myself with her. Because I'm weird. I'm an odd person. I know that.
I disagree. You got to find the person that compliments your weird.
Yeah. I just feel so comfortable just being all of myself. I don't have to pretend like I don't, I could just take all the masks off and just be me.
That's nice when you meet a person that loves all of you.
Yeah. Even the weird. She loves the weird and the crazy and the don't put it down, put it away. Don't put it down, put it away. She just loves all of it, man.
There's some tolerance too.
Yeah. I'll be trying, man. Like I have ADHD, so it's rough.
She does a good job managing you, then that's love right there.
Dear God, yes. She called this thing called Tamora time. I didn't know it was a thing. So I'm just like, okay.
She's named it.
She named it.
Perfect.
So I believe that I can get from Dennis to hyenas in like 10 minutes.
You and I have the same problems.
And she's like, honey, that's not how time and or roads work. It's not going to happen. And I was like, I can get there in time. She's like, honey, just plan like a half an hour, whatever time you think, add a half hour.
Yeah. She's right.
Yeah. Very right.
I'm also a chronic underestimator of time and how long it takes to do things like this show. We're too long. We love you. Have a great day. She's coming back May 1st, so put it on your calendar. We got a lot to talk about. Your one-woman show, the All Black Party, Community Productions. It's been a fun morning. I'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Hank is on the show, and he's not going to love the Super Bowl. So if you didn't love the Super Bowl halftime, you can get the other take tomorrow morning on the show. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Amplify.
Bye.
Have a great day, guys. Go Yankees.
Love it. Don't say that. I'm kidding. That's what